YouTube, what's good with y'all, boy, man? Alright, so I slept past 9:30. I ain't feeling the best today. Ain't been feeling the best for the past few days, so been giving my body some extra rest. I'm gonna analyze this with y'all. What is this? What is that? What the fuck is this little gray mark right here? I don't know what the fuck that is, y'all. I don't even know if y'all can see that. Anyways, put y'all over the top. See what's going on. This don't look like we flipping bullets. This looks like a retracement. This is what's causing it. So what was this that I marked up? No idea. Overall, I'm still bearish. I'm getting tired of bearishness, I ain't gonna lie. Mix it up a little bit. So what did 9:30 do? Oh yeah, this shit is ugly. I don't like taking into account YM. Is this London low? Yes, it is. This is previous day high. Let's see what happens here. I think we're going to take previous day high at minimum. So on that 10 o'clock release, let's see if we can get something to get us up in there. Because we haven't taken it on ES either. You know, I don't really like this. It is clear to me that we are retracing. Okay. But if the 1 hour closes like this, then that's sus, bro. That's sus. We could return into the range and just sit around, because this isn't a stronger than SMT to send us all the way back up. I don't believe it is. I believe next week this will get swept on one of these 3 assets and then provide us with some more clarity on bullishness. I really don't like this though. Let's see what 10 a.m. do. Why the hell my computer moves so slow? So we saw this low on both of these assets. Really not feeling that. I ain't gonna lie. Preferably, I would want to see at a 5-minute closes. Or see if one of these sweep London low. If one of these sweep London low, I'll jump at something bullish. I don't want to force my hand today. I'm not going to force my hand today. This Friday has a few different functions, and this is not clean. This is not clean at all. I want to see consequent encroachment of this wick. Because if we jump down to a lower time frame, let me show y'all. Look at where it is. Volume imbalance. Honestly, we could go bullish here. What's the risk look like? Tough. We getting in it though. Let's get in on the other account. I feel like this is a worthy trade. The other account, I want to kind of hurry up and get it passed, but I also don't want to rush it. But still, I'm going to risk a little bit heavier. Also, this candle right here was good news to me. Preferably, I would have wanted to see this wick ran on one of these assets, but it doesn't look like we're going to do that. Well, I would say YM is pretty correlated. They're pretty synced. So even though I don't like using YM, it still is some sort of SOT. And that's whatever. We might go into drawdown on the 5-minute. Well, because on the 5-minute, we have this 5-minute candle, it's just a huge wick. And we know what wicks are. Wicks are gaps. So, we gonna see, bro. I had to settle for a little under a 1-1. 1 and 2. It's whatever though. Do I want to hold on for the extra 7 points? It don't really matter. Do the math. That's a $14 increase. Let me just take my joint out when this liquidity gets swept. Because I don't think we bullish it. Let's see how we react here, because this is going to be a tough level to get past. Do I want to go break even? This 5-minute gap here, and this is an important candle. I'm not going to tell y'all why, but y'all can pause it and look. That's an important candle, plus this 5-minute gap inversion. And we have a unmitigated wick on the 5-minute, but let's check out the 15. Okay, nah, the 15 look like we might just punish that 5-minute gap. Let's see what we do. We'll put our stop in profit. Let's see how it happens. I don't know if it's because I'm sick or what, but I do feel some type of emotions today. I find myself caring about whether I win or lose the trade, which is why I just put my stop in profit. It wasn't a tactical move. It wasn't because this low shouldn't get taken out. No. It was just simply to protect my feelings today, I guess. I don't know. And if it gets stopped, it is what it is, bro. Like I said, today is not no day where I want to push it. On the other side of this getting stopped, if we do get stopped, we should come within this wick. So I may even get a better entry and be able to throw on a little less risk. And if I did enter back in, it would probably be in the same spot. So you know what? Nah, I'm gonna press this back. What's the consequent encroachment of it? Whatever. If I take that L, it is what it is. I get over it. So look, I'm looking to see how this is going to support price. Know what I'll do? This would be the smartest thing for me to do today. Instead of taking myself completely out of the trade. We'll probably come a little lower. Yeah, probably. Even though I feel like shit, I still gotta make good decisions, bro. We still gotta cook. You can cook even if you lose too, just by making good decisions. Cooking is not winning a trade. Now I feel like I cooked with this. And this puts me in a much more comfortable position going forward in the morning. Because I can take this right here. But I believe that this low will not get ran until this high at minimum gets ran. So it'll allow me to at least recover the loss that I would take from this, which would be a baby loss. It's 20 points, $40 on the account. Let me see if I missed something before I let it take my full TP. Gap here. Is it a new day opening gap? Didn't see that. Besides that, I don't see anything that I missed. Let me see something. So where we are right now is where I initially wanted my entry. So I'm gonna swing at this bitch one more time with this extra con. Or not. Or not. Alright. Yeah, if we take a loss to that, it ain't gonna be too bad. It'll be 160. Just cake. So, since we've been sitting around right here, we're gonna get speed in one or the other direction. What the fuck is this? Why is there a candle missing? Let me see. Yeah, it ain't missing on my phone. I guess TradingView tweaking right now. Not looking the greatest. I'm gonna pause this, and we're gonna be back when it starts to move. See if I was right or not. If I was wrong today. All right, with it moving like this, think about closing. It's looking like we coming for this right here. This Newswick. Let's see. Thinking about closing. We respect the consequent encroachment of it. I'm gonna let it ride, y'all. We're gonna be right back. Alright, after 40 minutes of drawdown, we finally came back into profits. This is a 15-minute chart. Hey, y'all, when I tell you today is trying my patience, I mean that shit. So look, coming back up into the same imbalance that sent us lower. I do still believe in higher prices, even if this comes back into drawdown. It's Friday, so we could just grind, chainsaw back and forth until we reach our TP. NQ is definitely the weaker asset though. You see, we created a small SMT right here. Don't think that this is going to hold, but if it does hold, then NQ will most likely end up coming down to these lows again. And whether we create another SMT to go back higher or not, I don't know. But like we said in the beginning of the video, we have this important candle here, this 5-minute SIBI. We should come to the consequent encroachment of this wick. What do we do? Came to the consequent encroachment and reversed. Now, one con got took off right here. This was only a $40 loss. So should this hit our TP, which I believe it will, I believe that we'll at least take home this right here. ES may hit our target before we hit it. And if that is how this ends up playing out, then I will most likely end up taking my profit here. A, because I don't want to be in another retracement. And B, I'm ready to walk away. I've been ready to walk away. But this is Friday price action for you. We could be range bound, but no side of the range is being taken out. Typically when you're range bound, like, you got both sides being taken out. We've only had one side taken out. So that next side, I'm going to be nimble with taking profits. Want to see how this closes. Okay, good close, good close. We should continue to push up because if you guys learn from ICT, this is an immediate rebalance on the 5-minute. So that SIBI should no longer be a problem for us. We should run this high next. Monitoring my other account on my phone. Now, had I held with 2 contracts, it would be a big day for me. Would have been a dope ass day, but it's all right. As long as we can close the P&L green for this week, which we will, regardless of whether we win or lose this trade. I don't believe we've lost this week. I think we did. We won all this week, and we won all last week as well. The week before that, I think we caught 2 losses, Thursday and Friday. Fridays, you gotta beware of Fridays. Let's see how this looks. Now, if this is really the market make a buy model that's going to take us here, then this candle here should be used to support higher prices. Now, let's just see. I only want to use the wick. Would you look at that precision? So it looks like ES is about to go take that high. Once it does, I'm going to see how NQ acts. And yeah, we should at least be looking at this high. Because NQ is acting like it doesn't want to move. But YM and ES are going to drag it up. And actually, let me mark up these highs on YM as well. That's a wild candle right there. We literally sat through drawdown for like 40 minutes, bro. 40 minutes. $40, bro. Almost a whole hourly candle, bro. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever sat through drawdown for so long. But that's just the type of conviction that I have in myself, and I also put myself in a better mind space by taking one contract off. Initially, I believe I was risking like 250, 270, somewhere around there. Maybe even 280 on this trade. So taking risk off the table definitely allows me to analyze this from a safer mentality. So since we're watching paint dry, I'm gonna pause this and we're gonna be back when we start pushing up or pushing down. Get back with y'all boys in a couple minutes. So ES is taking this high out now. I want to see how, YM is taking the high out now. I want to see how ES reacts to it. And I want to see how NQ then reacts to ES taking it. Because this candle right here is a slight problem for NQ. So I want to be careful. I may have to make a business decision today as well. And to close a little bit early. Let's see how we reacted on the 1 minute. Ooh. Let's see. We still got 7 minutes on this 15-minute candle, so that candle may only hold us back for a moment. But we're gonna see. How close is YM? YM not even. Previous day high. That's what we're looking at. Which is technically this high. But we're just gonna mark it up. The algo refers to Asian session as the previous day high. Let's see what happens here. I'm really only worried if this 15-minute candle flips. But this next 15-minute candle could come all the way back down in here. Could come even lower into this candle. It could get messy, bro. This seems like a chop day to me. I may have to make a business decision. I also don't want to see this close bearish. If we close bearish, I'm most likely going to get out. Alright. Let's see if we can pull back in the consequent encroachment. And just as easily as this candle, this wick is significant. This one is as well. We want to see how this holds. Get rid of this ugly shit. I at least want to close with a $100 day. For Apex, you need like a certain amount of $100 days to withdraw. We'll see. If we don't get it, we don't get it. I'll at least, at minimum, cover my loss for taking this one count off here. What an ugly, ugly day. Shut up, man. Want to be careful. This could cause us to run all the way down because of YM. Most of our SMTs today are with YM. So being that we got this SMT on the highs with YM, I want to be careful. Very, very careful. Three-minute candle closure, bullish. Let's see what we do. Because we're reacting up for this again. So it appears that we want to go higher. As we consolidate within this area, we pay attention to small manipulations, smaller SMTs. If I see a small SMT among the highs within this range right here, imagine this is a 5-minute chart. If this is a 5-minute chart and you want bearishness, you're going to want to see SMT within this area. Preferably within this area, one asset takes this high, the other one doesn't. If I see that, then I'm going to assume that we're going to go lower. We do have it on the lows right now. So going higher is in the playbook. I would want to see this high get ran on all three in order to support higher prices. If NQ runs it, I'm confident that ES and YM are going to run. No SMT on the highs. Now let's see if we can continue the momentum. I want to be careful here. You know what? On the funded, I am going to close. That's $150 day for us. $140 day. Let's see. Either way, I'm off of work today, and I made $1 more than I would make if I went in. That's how I see it. Now we could have held to this, but we made the business decision, and I'm happy with that. Now let's go check out the other account. The other account is still in the trade. Oh no, we just got taken out on the other account. So yeah, boom. Now this account is $600 from being passed. We could have went bigger today, but we didn't, and that's all right. That's all right. So overall, good day. But golly, we had to work for it, and today tested our patience, and it was a very difficult day. Very, very difficult day. I feel like you had to be skilled to get in here and be confident in yourself. And also, take note of what I just showed y'all. I said this is significant, this wick, as well as this 1 minute wick. And what I did was drop down to a 15-second chart and see where the SMT was in between this range where we were consolidating. Had we formed it on the highs, we would have went lower. But being that we formed it on the lows, look at the momentum. Honestly, that's beautiful to me. That's beautiful. I'm not even mad that I didn't hold for my whole position. Would have been an extra 40 points, extra $80, $100, but fuck it. It's a green day. It's a green ass week for us. Yesterday was a green ass week for. Previous week was a green week for us. And as of right now, we are undefeated. This week, I've had this funded account for 4 days. I've made $1,000 this week on it. I've had this account for a week, and we're about to pass it. So going into next week, I'll have 3 more eval accounts with Apex with the intention of passing them, so that when I'm having these $1,000 weeks, and to be honest with you, we should have made more this week. Go back and watch the videos. We should have definitely made more, but we wanted to play it nimble. It would be a $5,000 week with 5 of these accounts. That's the first goal. Then it's to get 10. It's a 10,000 week. Then to get 15, then 20, 15K, 20K weeks. And mind you, I sized in a little heavier on the eval accounts, but had I sized in like I did on the eval with the prop, bro, would have made dumb bread. So yeah, it's a good day, man. I'm about to get some rest. My body is aching, not in tip-top condition. But if you want to take note of anything that you saw in this video, take note of how I identified the range of where we would have a consolidation on a super low time frame, 15 seconds. And I walked through what would happen, the if then this, if then what scenario. Made the good decision of taking one con off because of the way that my mind is today. And that allowed me clarity for the rest of the day. Just take note, y'all. Because the things that I'm showing in this, I can't charge somebody to teach them. They have to be there while I'm trading. You just can't. I can't charge anybody to teach them this. Every day is different. So yeah, y'all boys, I'm about to get off here. I'm gonna get with y'all boys back on Monday. Probably drop a video this weekend too. Hey, yeah, man. If you stayed to the end, I appreciate you, and I hope you got some value. If you stayed to the end, DM me on Instagram at ZcTradez and let me know that you stayed to the end. And if you got any questions with anything that I do, I'll answer them. But you gotta let me know that you stayed to the end. That's the only way I'm gonna answer your questions. Tighten up. I'm gonna get with y'all boys on the next one. Peace.